All right, so I wanted to help you guys out because there's a common theme that's been happening within my practice lately, and it has been, "Oh, Tommy, I eat healthy." Okay, all right. You may or may not eat healthy. You may think that you're eating healthy or whatever. I don't care because there's a difference between eating healthy and eating to lose weight. When you are eating to lose weight, right? You are choosing healthier foods as your option because it's easier to lose weight with healthier foods. One, they keep you fuller, they provide more nutrients. Two, and it's literally like less calories to eat healthier food. That's why we're doing it. If you really wanted to, and I would not suggest this, but if you wanted to, you could literally lose weight eating crap. Because the body, it's going to be calories in, calories out, right? However, the quality of your weight loss will suffer, right? So yes, you'll lose a ton of weight, but you probably won't gain any muscle. Your skin will be loose, and it'll be hard to get that toned look, right? As for losing weight, being in the caloric deficit, eating high quality foods will get you the results that you want, all right? A lot of things in this life we deem healthy and are not. Biggest culprits I find granola. A little, like, first of all, like, has anybody ever like checked out the calories in granola? Like, you have like a tablespoon of granola, and I was like 20 grams of sugar. All right, granola is like a lot of sugar at one point in time. I'm not saying don't eat sugar because I'm not one of those like, oh, don't eat sugar guys, but it is a little bit of overkill. Okay. The second thing, protein bars. People tend to think that protein bars are like really, really healthy. It's still processed. It may be better than having a piece of cheesecake, but it's still processed. No protein bars. Put them out of the equation. Especially a lot of the protein bars nowadays are just loaded with calories and sugar. Protein bars were meant to have it as a replacement for your dessert. All right. So if you have dessert sparingly, you're gonna have your protein bar sparingly. Another culprit, sushi. I don't know how many times I've like gone out and be like, oh man, I had sushi and that was so healthy, and I'm like, not so much. Okay, sushi is still considered a healthier choice for a cheat or a treat meal. It is not something you want to have every day. The sticky rice stuff they make the rolls with, that actually is like, doesn't exist in America. There's no such thing as sticky rice in America. So they have to put sugar in the sticky rice in order to make it stick. Okay, and then you take the sticky rice with the avocado and whatever else they put in that sucker for you, and hopefully you didn't fry it, but then you take it and you dip it into a sauce which has yet more calories and more sodium and more sugar, and you pop like 7 in your mouth at one time. And then you wonder why you're not losing weight. Okay, so sushi is another one of them. Chipotle. Sorry, it's not healthy. Okay, now is it healthier than having McDonald's? Is it a better choice? Yes, but you're still dealing with grandiose amounts of food, and then you're gonna have like your rice and your beans and your guac, right? Put some guac in there. Guacamole is another one of those. Is like, it's not that it's bad for you, because it isn't. Guacamole is essentially full of healthy fats. The issue is that avocado is still a healthy fat. It is a fat. And 1 gram of fat yields 9 calories in comparison to 1 gram of carbohydrates that yields 4 calories. All right. So, and then you just pound it on there. And so the meal that was probably like 200, 300 calories, you just add like another 400 calories to that. I'm exaggerating, but you get what I'm trying to say. And then you totally messed up your gains. So let's not do that. If you're gonna go and have tacos or have Chipotle or something like of the sort, all right, and you're gonna have it with a carbohydrate, you take a very thin slice of that guacamole and you take a little bit, like a teaspoon of that guacamole, and you put it in there just enough for it to give it taste. That is it. You really gotta be careful with that. Another thing that people like should be careful with, not necessarily bad, is peanut butter. Nut butters in general. Right? Why? Because you have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, which is usually like a gob, right? And then you end up having the other tablespoon, and it's 190 calories. Next thing you know, 4 tablespoons later, and it's so easy to like overdo it. So it's not like necessarily things are bad per se. They're not going to give you cancer or anything of the sort, but there are better options out there, and you must be aware of the things that you were doing to yourself while you were training. So, long video, but you get the gist of it. Reach back at me if you have any questions, any concerns. I will be more than happy to guide you through this. It's you and me, and we're doing this together. Have a great night.